Okay, we got 16 minutes 22 seconds on this one. Yeah, this has been bothering me quite a long time now, and I don't know the reason quite exactly, but it's like every time I go on a like social media to post or to just yeah get inspired and everything is like these carbon copies of people are just there um uh, you whenever I go to, I'm literally fucking choking up on my own words, but um whenever I go to fucking LinkedIn, because now the AI and ChatGPT and everything is just all the craze. My guy has literally gardening tips, and the text is the text, because it works with algorithm, has literally, I wonder why no one is using ChatGPT for dot 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 dot, and usually it's for finding remote work, a job, and stuff like that, because that's the algorithm nowadays. That because everyone is scared of losing their jobs to AI, they're literally weaponizing AI to find a job for them. That's interesting thing, because that's gonna um, not today, not tomorrow, not next year, but that eventually gonna backlash, because the AI is gonna become the norm, and the authenticity that's there literally morphing into individualized insecurities and carbon copy of other people is actually gonna be the trend. Even these days, the more kind of unhinged content is getting out there, because at least that shows it's authentic. Or whenever, literally now, I went on Instagram to post the thing I post daily, just as of experimentation. It's the same post like for almost 45 days now, and I got recommended this video that I see like 50 times a day from different people. That is, do not post on Instagram before turning these settings on and off and stuff like that. While the whole fucking Instagram game is just to cater towards your niche audience, and stick to a niche so kind of persistently that the algorithm finds that audience for you, rather than forcing the fucking settings and stuff like that. Because you need to understand, it's not a fucking GTA game to uh, find the hidden codes and cheat codes and stuff like that. It's a commoditized platform. The more you sell, the more people are gonna be engaged staying on that platform, and the more people are gonna use that platform, boosting the whole fucking app or platform, Instagram. So they're not gonna hide the features that actually adds to their functionality in fucking cheat code method. So every single thing in on Instagram is just towards the commodity of the whole thing. That you start as a private kind of channel, not a business channel, because that's the most of the people. Every single kind of instance of existence, consumers are more than producers. That's the whole game. Because if consumers are less than producers, the production value is gonna go to shit. So you need to have this imbalance of producers and consumers. Because this is just a numbers game, the production value is in a kind of myriad numbers of consumers. So because the consumers are more, the kind of Instagram settings are catered towards the consumers, and you don't start as a business channel, you know. So sure, there are settings that you can do in order to turn into a business channel and don't follow the consumer path, but that's not like hidden settings. It's like one or two settings and that's it, you know. And the other thing is that it's just this hollow holograms of people that literally go around, and in my actual like belief is like they're basically like 10 to 100 people on planet Earth, and everyone is just carbon copy of them. There is literally one person, and there's 1 million copies of that person, and people want to mold themselves into this individualized copy version of others, and they think that if I'm literally associating myself with this big name, if I'm doing this, that, and the third, not only it's gonna get me the instant gratification and the value, but also I can then funnel that kind of value and association into my own value. But what they don't understand is that, yeah, but still there is a disconnect between your value and the copied values from others. That's why it bothers me that no one is actually seeing this. That in, let's say I'm cooking every single thing I want with AI today. I don't need a recipe. I literally take a picture. Hey, this burger is kind of um, on the pan. So what the fuck I do? The AI tells me, okay, do this, and that's it. I literally have this um, Dutch session going on in my language learning things. I Whatever I'm talking to AI about, which is a lot of things because I'm just curious about everything. I've translated all of this into Dutch. And sure, my Dutch is not fucking native level, but that's the whole point. If I cannot function fully in Dutch, um, I cannot improve that. The AI covers that. Even sometimes I send my writing to AI and say, okay, find the thematic and the structure behind it and improve it 5 times better. It gives me the improved version, and I criticize it and say, okay, there isn't, and I keep arguing with it till I get the one thing I was looking for. Same thing with sales letters. Same thing with copy. Everything I write, I sometimes either give the client's version to the AI, and the AI says, "Okay, this is shit," and it improves it like 2 times or 10 times. Then I apply my own principles into it, and after that, I guide it towards writing the whole thing. Even my LinkedIn posts and everything else, I literally talk to AI, give it the idea, the vision I want. It gives me the structured version of the whole thing. And then I kind of mold it into my own actual vision and add the human aspect to the whole thing. How long do you think that's gonna last? People are not even doing that like as it is. How long do you think that's gonna last? It's like 1 to 5 years. In 5 years, everything is gonna be commoditized on AI. And all of these people copying everything else around them are gonna become the part of the AI. I literally had this poem that focused on the same thing, that there was this robot, and I had even an illustration of it. There was this robot that was um, stone cold, kind of no emotion, no nothing, because emotion comes from desire, and desire is tied to ego. AI is not going to have emotion. It can replicate the patterns of emotional kind of engagement, but it's not going to have an ego to be authentic emotion. So The whole thing was that this robot was printing on this keyboard, that the keyboard was representing the commoditized jobs, and each key of the keyboard was a cell and prison of this human beings, kind of trapped in their own kind of niche of job, and commoditizing their own soul. That level of creativity, AI is not gonna reach that anyways, because that reflects your point of view on world. I can give this poem, this writing to AI, and AI can improve it, can find the patterns and go not nutty with it, but the vision itself is not gonna come from AI. And the funny thing is, because everyone is scared of being replaced by AI, they are actually contributing to the replacement itself, because the whole thing is that the only kind of antidote to AI is balls to the wall kind of attitude and authenticity. You say fuck you whenever you want. You say pussy whenever you want. You say however you feel. You wake up fucking not even washing your face and Jesus, um, and just stuttering your way into a video, because that's not gonna happen with AI. That's the fascination of things that I have with this guy Napoleon Hill, because this guy is dead. Like I think he's dead, but that kind of speech pattern AI cannot fucking replicate. The complexity of those kind of thought patterns and speech pattern, I can confidently say, okay, Napoleon Hill cannot be replicated by fucking AI in 50 years, and stand by it. But Jordan Peterson can be replicated today, because there is no fucking speech pattern to that guy. There is no mental complexity in his words, So that's like reassuring me that, sure, I might be the crazy Joe here, talking about a apocalypse kind of nearing us, like tomorrow, like that crazy uncle that says, "Oh, we're all doomed. 2012, we're gonna die," and stuff like that. But I wholeheartedly believe, with my own kind of pattern recognition prowess and fucking just seeing how things are evolving and being literally knees deep in everything. Like, I'm working with cloud, I'm working with fucking DeepSeek, even this Ojoy AI that's gonna take over the whole fucking copywriting niche, at least the commoditized um, copywriting niche. I'm working with all of them, and ChatGPT is not even like fucking competing with any of these. And the fucking funny thing about the whole thing is that this is gonna become another fucking church, let's say, digestion, that even now they call it the dark age of human existence, because the church had its grip on humanity so tight that even today everyone just hates God. Everyone hates fucking the um, the vision of that kind of let's say isolation of humanity in that kind of age. So the AI oversaturation is gonna lead to people becoming more and more and more rude, authentic, and themselves, because the only kind of let's say identifier between AI and humanity is the ego, is the ugly thing, because ugliness cannot be replicated, because there is a chaos to the ugly. And AI is pattern recognition. Pattern cannot include chaos. You can kind of have this kind of what you call Kunstlige, what is it in artificial, are artificial kind of chaos, but even that has a fucking pattern to it. That's not gonna be like human. You can just go deeper and deeper with analysis of the whole thing, but it's not gonna happen. That's the only kind of human grace that's gonna remain, and soon enough, people are just gonna realize that yeah, over editing shit and fucking even editing is just another form of commoditizing themselves and playing in the box rather than thinking outside of it. But yeah, that's the video and bye.